Hey guys, mtgnoob here, and we just jumped into a two-man queue. Excuse me, an eight-man standard queue. So basically, we're on the draw. We have two Celestia charms. I'm not going to mull this hand. If we're playing against aggro, I can make a 2/2 and most likely block. So that's why I'm not going to mull this hand. Also, we have a smiter coming down definitely on turn 3, and that's going to be very good for us. Okay, so I guess no need to play our Temple Guard in there, as we might actually want to make a charm here, depending on what we're playing against. We might have to just bring the beats here. Okay. So he's got some tokens. I think I am going to make a 2/2 here. This way we could potentially trade with his tokens. Might not be the best play. I'm not going to use this just yet. We'll swing. See if he wants to trade 1-for-1. No, that probably means he's going to buff his tokens with the actual intangible virtue. This will come in untapped. We did just give away that we're Naya, but it's all good, I think. This 4/4 is going to be pretty decent against him, I would think. So he's probably untapping, playing intangible virtue or lingering souls or something like that. We really need to potentially draw like a bonfire or something of that nature. He just passes. We brick, which is kind of annoying. But let's bash and see what happens here. It's possible Resto Angel. Okay, nothing I could do about that. He's going to eat this. I'm just going to let him. Okay, so he saves all damage. I could make a 2/2 and trample over, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to let him kill my guy. There's not much I could do about that. It's unfortunate, but that's how it is sometimes. And we are, as you can see, flooding out pretty heavily. A tragic slip here would be brutal. Yep, alright, well, now you're going to beat the crap out of me with your tokens. And vault seems good. I think we'll just make a 2/2, because I don't really have much else doing for me. Now I can just do this, but I think I'm going to do this because it at least takes up his turn. So if he wants to kill my guy with his vault, that's fine. Yes, we will. For the full boat. Now, if there was a way for me to know that I was going to draw that, then I would have 100% not done that. But nonetheless, we really can't know we're going to rip a bonfire. I'd love to know that I'm going to rip a bonfire, but I am not going to be ripping a bonfire. There's that virtue, no lingering souls, which is very nice for us. I guess he could be playing counters. I highly doubt it, but I'd much rather stick this, since it's literally our only play, than not stick it. And this land, believe it or not, it's actually going to kill us, because he's going to be able to keep up, and all of his tokens are going to trade 1-for-1 for my guys. Right, unless he draws absolutely nothing. I think I have to. I mean, we could basically put him dead. I think I'm going to roar here. If he's got counters, he's got counters. Okay. Was not expecting that. But nonetheless, I am drawing pretty well out of this flood. Play another one. You know what? It doesn't quite kill him. Maybe I should just swing. No, it kills him if he doesn't have a wrath effect. We got another one, huh? Alright. Well, I can't pay for. So we'll swing. And now he's also got a blocker, which is unfortunate. And he's going to gain 2 life and kill my guy, but that's pretty much going to cost him his turn. Oh, are you at 5? Thank God you're not at 5. Okay, we basically need to rip a bonfire here. Huntmaster's good. We'll swing in. And we'll, I guess, let a token eat it. Oh, he's going to root-borne defenses. Wow. I have got to say, this has gone very well in his favor here, as he's going to completely annihilate my beast. We'll get a 3/3, but now we're pretty much dead. I mean, I'll pretend that I can hang on. We need to rip, we need to essentially rip a bonfire and just wipe him out like that. Because right now he could swing, 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 and gain 6 life. And we also know he has think twice, so this flipping is not happening. Now he could gain 10 life. I mean, I could trade. You know what? I think I'm going to trade for these vigilance tokens. I'm not going to trade the Huntmaster, though. Because the tokens with vigilance are what's going to kill me. So right now he's going to have a land to vault and give his guys and think twice. If he drew Tragic Slip, that just sucks for me, but is what it is. At this point, he's gonna go back up to 16, and we're gonna be playing off the top of our deck. Root-borne defenses did kind of blow us out there. Okay, so we're seeing what he wants to do. Okay, so he thinks twice. And I guess he's not going to be gaining the life. Maybe he didn't expect me to block like that, I don't know. Still at 6. Snapcaster, kill my guy, sure. I have a 3/3, you're at 3. I need 2 bonfire, excuse me. Yep, kill my guy. That's a lot of Snapcasters. Okay, we'll see if he wants to trade out here. I don't think he will, since he could essentially gain 8 life. Alright, and we'll pass. think this game would have been better if I knew it was to name dragon, since I drew runner dragon. That's interesting. Okay, he's gonna make a 2/2. Well, a guy could hope he doesn't have dissipate here, right? I guess I could have blocked. Come on, off the top. Cavern of Souls. Well, he gains 2 and kills both. Can't double lifelink. I guess I try to kill Soren here. If I don't try to kill Soren, what happens? He probably makes another 1/1. He's come in. He gains 8. He's pretty much out of reach. By doing this, I force him to kill my token, but that's really not great. By attacking him, I put him to 3. Gains 8. Goes to 11. Yeah, I think I gotta do it like this. I'm not sure about this. I'll kill the token, he'll gain 2. And he'll just remake it. Oh, or he could just have a play. This, I swear to God, maybe this is the most fine-tuned deck I've ever seen on Earth. That's what it must be. It must be the most fine-tuned deck on Earth. Because he literally has multiples of every effing card in his deck. Well, Soren's at 1. I go to 3. He goes to 20. And we're just sitting here. So now we need to top deck Bonfire to even have a shot at this game. Well, at least we know he's got no tricks. Alright, so let's concede game. God, that was frustrating. Alright, so we know he's not aggro, so Pillar is useless. You see how I'm sideboarding correctly here? We know he has Tragic Slip, so Angel may not be that necessary, but I think Angel's very good because it takes out tokens. See what I did there? Zealous Conscripts will take out Planeswalkers. It also has haste, but I'm not too sure about that. Garruk seems very good in both versions, and Rest in Peace seems okay since he's got Snapcasters, and I would have to assume he has Lingering Souls. So what seems crappy against all of this? Well, I don't really think we need Pilgrims to speed ahead, and they don't really fix our mana, but we did bring in a lot of white cards, so let's keep that in mind. Here's what we're potentially bringing in. We also brought in 7 drops. I don't think Hellkites are going to be very good, and I don't think Thragtusks are going to be very good. I do think, and I'm not too sure about the Charms. Actually, I'm going to cut the Charms. I don't think they're going to be very good. And this is where we're at currently. I kind of like it. Maybe I want 1 less Angel, but I could see the Angel being very strong. I can also see cutting a Farseek, but I think that's wrong. I don't think I need 4 Garruks, since having too many Garruks is bad. Garruks with tokens, probably not amazing either, though. He does block the ground tokens pretty well, and he fights. I think I'm okay with this. So, we cut 4 Pilgrims. I know it's going to slow us down a lot, but it's okay as long as he doesn't have the nut draw. We cut 4 Charms. Okay, so we brought in 3 Angel Serenity, 2 Rest in Peace, and a combination of 3 Garriks. So let's submit and run it back. This hand doesn't do much, but since I didn't bring in any real early plays, I'm going to keep it. I guess the best play would be to have a Rest in Peace, but it still doesn't do much. Tragic Slip's a pretty big beating against us, as is Rootborn defenses. As you can see, Rootborn was a butt whooping. Alright, we draw land there. Not too thrilled about that, but next turn we'll have this, and it is a trample land, so that's good. Alright, so now our curve is looking pretty fantastic. Gonna play a Smiter. We're gonna attempt to play Smiter, since mana is difficult to tap from time to time. Now we don't know if he might have boarded it into like a kind of Supreme Verdict approach. Why wouldn't we? Do it for 2. The reason that's very strong is because next turn he's probably going to rebuy the Lingering Souls, and I'm going to Thundermaw and hit him for 9, and then he's going to be on the back foot. Oh, he can't even rebuy it. That's even better. I'd rather not show him the Wolf Run this turn, since this turn he's going to take a lot, and then next turn I could probably Wolf Run and trample over him. So he's got to have like a Supreme Verdict here, and you know, if he does, then he's looking good. If not, we should just win. Yep, alright, well that worked well. Okay, so we definitely saw that he had the Lingering Souls, so the Rest in Peace is pretty strong. I'm still not a big fan of Pillar. Pilgrims are good as they speed us ahead, but if he's playing a slower game, we're probably okay. The only reason I'd consider bringing this in is to try to steal, like, I guess a Sorin or something and ultimate it, but that doesn't seem very strong. Getting a 2/2, giving my guys +1/0, it's okay, but not great. I'm tempted to not bring this in since he does have some flyers to fly over it. So if I decide to cut this Garruk, which I might, I guess I could bring this in. It does blink well with the Angel and is also a haster. So let's run that back. All right, that was a quick game. And that game went probably as good as we can have it. This is very good, as long as this doesn't get counterspelled, like straight up negate, which I don't think he would keep in. I'm gonna keep this hand. Unfortunately, we don't have a red source yet, but landing this is pretty strong. Okay. Oh, and we right on time with that red source. Since I have no other turn 2 plays, we will Rest in Peace. Okay, I have no turn 3 plays either, but that's okay for us. Possibly had to think twice there, but I guess not. So we'll see what he does. We don't have any caverns, so a lot of our stuff can just straight up get countered, and since he didn't play anything here, it's pretty unfortunate if we get a spell countered. So I'm going to play this in response here. Now, the reason I'm doing it now is it does allow him to have a plan, but I am almost guaranteed blocking this. Okay, so we can tap these and kill Soren. We can also play a Garrick and shoot one. We can also play another Lingering Souls kind of deal. I think I'm just going to kill Soren here, because then I can blink the Angel. So we kill Soren, and we're going to leave back the Resto Angel as a blocker. Gonna see if we can just... That might have been wrong there. Man, I would love a bonfire off the top. Guess he's trying to critical mass me. We really get blown out if he draws a Vault of the Archangel, but I would assume he's gonna do it now. It's the best line. We can hit him for 11. And he swings me down to 10 with no consequence. Swing back. Yeah, I think that's fine. Trying to think. He's got 4 cards in hand. Some of them are probably duds. I'm just going to swing with this. Okay, put him to 5. He could have been to 12, and that might have been better. That might have definitely been better. Play out a Huntmaster here, just to get some more guys. Play is probably Snapcaster. Okay, so he is going for a critical mass attack, and I have to assume he's hoping to hit a Vault of the Archangel or Rootborn defenses. So if he swings all in, he's going to go Rootborn, and I'm going to block here, and I'm going to... Actually, should I even bother? Let's see. Borns hits me for 12. You know what? I don't think I'm going to block. I think I'm going to take this. And force him to play a spell here. Okay, so he Lingering Souls. And now we can do 2 things. One of them is down. Yeah, I think we really needed to potentially hit a bonfire here. Let's see. Trying to think. He's got the Rootborn defense. We have to kill him. I don't think we can kill him here. We could play a Garrick, shoot a flyer, but he still probably has Tragic Slip. I think I'm gonna play a smiter. I think we lost this game, to be perfectly honest. Gonna play a smiter. We know he's got tragic slip, and we're gonna pass. Yeah, this is frustrating because there's not much I can do about this game. He's probably got root-born defenses, and he's got, I would say, a tragic slip. We gotta kind of get lucky, I would think, here. Oh, yep, that was bad. Walked right into that. And now here comes root-born defenses. Block, 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 block. Take 6. Kill my team. Oh, he doesn't actually have it? Oh, now I definitely gotta get lucky. He didn't have it. Alright, well, we can hit for... Could we have killed him here? I played this game terribly. 3, 8... 13, he blocks. If we take out all of his flyers, maybe he triple blocks. Let's say we swing. Do we think he triple blocks? I don't think he triple blocks. Alright, so he just takes it. We're going to pass. We're going to set a stop on his upkeep. Just make sure. So he's got to have a syncopate here. If he's got it, he's got it. I go to 4 and I die. God. You had to have it. I couldn't just get lucky one time. You had to have the syncopate there. It figures. I played the last one terribly. That was not my fault. That was not his fault for having the syncopate, I'd guess. So we're going to die, most likely. He is tapping his mana. So we'll see what happens here. The moment of suspense. Alright, well, the slow roll is over. He does have the syncopate. And of course I can't pay 4. So, I was playing around 2 cards he didn't have. I should have just killed him when I had the chance. Now I'm dead. To stupidity. Yep, good game, bro. You got it. You outplayed me big time. Oh, that would have been nice. Any of these cards would have been good. That was my own mistake. I keep playing around cards when I shouldn't play around, and as you could see, I got blown out by 2 counter spells. But at least I think we sideboarded a little bit better. Maybe this Garruk did not belong in the deck. Well, thanks for watching, and please comment and all that good stuff. Check out the mtgnoob.com.